Hello again. Right, I managed to move the head. It's quite clean inside. It did prove quite hard to get off actually. Plenty of plus gas, some patience. Got there in the end. Like I said, it looks quite clean in there. So we got inside. Now when that piston's this part of the stroke, feels okay, but as soon as it gets to top dead centre, it gets quite tight. It's coming down not too bad. It's just about there. It feels quite tight. I mean, hardly turn it at all. That's a ball. It looks like some very fine metal particles there as well, so I'm not too sure where they've come from. Right, so I think I need to get this apart a bit more, I think, so that's that bit for now. Right, that's one of the big end shells, obviously the bottom one, a little oil dipper on there. There is some very slight markings on there, but I'm not overly concerned. I've made a note which way this came out of the engine, so it's obviously going to go back the right way. A lot of trouble getting this piston out. It seems I've just gone round here with a petrol soaked rag, and it seems when I push the piston up, 'cause this is where it's got to come out obviously, it gets to the top and it won't move. So that is where the problem is. I think it's nothing to do with this part of the pump or main bearings or anything like that. So I think I need to persevere a little bit more with this and see how I get on. The other thing I think I forgot to mention earlier, there was no head gasket fitted on here, so that's something for me to look at. Right, okay, so let's do a little bit more. I've got the piston out. There is some damage there on the big end shell. And a slight little bit of screwing on the big end bearing on the crank there, but that looks quite minimal. There's no play on the little end or anything like that there, and the ring seems to be quite free. I seem to see there's some slight score in there, but it looks, it's minimal really. This has still got a tight spot, so it's obviously something else. So I need to proceed a bit further. Okay, so I'll get on now then. Right, the flywheel's been removed, and by doing that, the crank now turns over smoothly all the way round. So that's where the problem was. We had the tight spots. And if I look inside the flywheel, turn it around, we've only got one magnet there. There's nothing opposite. Now I would have thought there'd been two magnets, but I could be wrong about that. I'm no expert. I've marked where the magnet starts and where the magnet finishes with a red ballpoint pen. So if I put this on, I struggle here to do this one-handed. Excuse me for a second. Not that easy doing it one-handed. Just need to find the key, lined up the keyway, I think. That's it now then. That turns over nice there, but red mark there, the magnet starts. It looks as if it's hitting, or rubbing rather, on that centre piece that goes through the coil. It's still tight. That's the other end of the magnet. When it goes past the piece, the end of the coil, it goes free again. So that's where the problem is. So I need to have a look at that.